Okay, let's talk about, because there's not much stuff going on with Liverpool in the transfer. So I'm using the time right now to talk about other sort of football issues. Because we've got we keep hearing about Fekir, I heard about Mbappe, with just pure BS. You know, the transfer window bit of pre-season, this always happens, right? Till I see the man's got the shirt on and he's standing next to Klopp, I don't do all this stuff. I don't read into all the media stuff. It's all, you know what I mean? But anyway, one thing I do know is Pogba has been talking again about he wants to leave Man United. So I find this is an interesting subject. So there's a lot of people who, with Pogba sort of is like a Marmite character, and there's a lot of debate about him. I don't think there's much of a debate with Pogba. I think it's very clear what type of player he is and what time it is with Pogba. But if we go off his performances that I've seen post World Cup, I think the World Cup deceived a lot of people. He's playing with Kante, and certain other players who do a lot of running. So Pogba can do his sort of strolling and pinging this ball there, pinging that ball there. He's got exceptional skill, individual skill. But let's talk about him as the game changer and the main man at a club, and a man that you're saying is supposed to be a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, week in, week out, Messi-esque, Ronaldo-esque, that type of player. To me, Pogba is not that. He's not in that category. He has one or two games where he shines in a particular game. He does really well, but I just don't see it. I've never seen it, to be honest. When he was at Juventus, I saw highlights of him there, and he looked like he was smashing it in that league. The thing with Serie A is that it's very slow. It's a slow league. It's very slow build up. Defense is sitting back, and if you're a creative player, you can actually take a bit of time and do a lot of damage in that league. You can do it, because there it's more about how do you score against the defense. It's literally attack against defense. Pogba can get away with that in that league. Premier League is all hustle and bustle, 100 miles an hour football. Man United is there's no hiding place when you play for a team like that. Now, to me, the fact that Pogba is saying that he might go because he needs a new challenge, because this is his best season at Man United, stats wise. You got to listen to that talk. This was his best season. The season where he looked like he was on strike for half of it. The season where he wasn't putting in no stats for the first half of the season. And then Mourinho got sacked and then he went on a bit of a run. Yeah. The season where he scored 13 goals and I think 10 of them are penalties. I'm positive about 9 or 10 of those goals are penalties. He got 9 assists. Okay. 9 assists. Great. Trent got 13? From right back. Didn't Robinson get 11 or 12 as well from left back? But you got 9, Pogba. Come on, man. I don't understand it. There's no debate with this Pogba guy. You know what I mean? In a Premier League season, for you to be talking how you're talking, you need to be banging 20 plus. I don't like Man United, but you know what? They had a player called Scholes. Scholes was putting in them kind of numbers year in, year out. And I rated him. And if you're talking the way you're talking, you need to be like a Scholes-esque player. You need to be Gerrard-esque player. Lampard. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. I think Man United need to sell Pogba. I said, again, 2 seasons ago, I said, why are they signing Pogba? Pogba's the problem in that team. Nothing to do, I wouldn't even say, let's not do the whole attitude thing. That's a different situation. His work rate on the pitch and what he gives to the other team, I think that's always been the problem. You got a man like Rashford running around. I know Rashford's looking over his shoulder he lost the ball, he didn't run after it. You've played in teams, whether it's 5-a-side, 11-a-side. When you're playing with certain man, your performance will dip if you see a man's not putting in the effort. And then when you go in the change room, you're letting him have it. And then when you see the managers protecting him, after a while you stop doing that and you kind of do your thing. You start doing your thing. And that's how the team starts eroding away. And I think that's Pogba. I think Pogba is like a virus in the change room. I love it. I want him to stay so it just messes them up even more. But Pogba is a genius to me. Pogba is a genius because I think he has made part-time football profitable. He's made part-time football profitable. He turns up for 10% of the matches per season and yet he's a millionaire. Millionaire. I wish that I took up football properly when I was younger and got fit and got selected, because I should have done that. You know, if I could have got signed, I'd do what he's doing. It's absolutely phenomenal that this guy does that. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, I just thought, let me talk about Pogba, because it's one of the main issues right now. I don't really care whether he stays or goes, to be honest. It's not even news. I just think that it's insulting that this guy is even talking like that at the club when he ain't even putting in a shift. Man like Rashford, they should be sitting down and trying to talk to him on that level. And De Gea. Pogba, they should be like, tell us where you want to go. We'll send you on the flight. You know what I mean? Don't understand it. But yeah, that's just what was in my head about Pogba. So I just thought, let me just do a quick video on him, because I just don't get it. He's pants, man. And it's not just because he's a Man United player. He's just not all that. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyway, peace.